and we're going to unbox and take a close look at the YZ-10.
Look at this.
5,000.
5,000.
Now that is 5,000. Now remember,
I remember someone spent ages and ages trying to put that in the shocks.
And without modifying the motor mount, that's the smallest pinion I could get.
Yep. Brad, is that a YZ-10 in your hands, or are you just happy to see me?
You ever heard about this, haven't you, TFG?
Oh, absolutely no, because we've got boxes of them.
I am Brett from Hearns Hobbies.
I'm Tony.
And we're going to unbox and take a close look at the YZ-10.
Look at this.
Now, what can you tell me about the YZ-10?
I'm going to say that it's a Super Dogfighter in drag.
A Super Dogfighter. So this is the American equivalent of the Super Dogfighter.
Yeah, they weren't happy enough to use the Super Doggy as it is.
No,
they wanted to have their own, so they created a
YZ-10.
YZ-10 with a
Americanized.
I'm not convinced about the body shell shape.
Yeah, but it's Americans. They probably liked it.
Yeah,
and that's good.
It doesn't appeal to me. Then again, the Super Doggy is an acquired taste too.
And this is back at a time when Team Associated didn't make four-wheel drives.
No.
So all the two-wheel drive team used RC10s.
Yep.
And all the guys that run four-wheel drive use YZ-10s.
And there was already a strong association between Associated and YOKOMO, because all the Reedy motors were based on YOKOMO cans.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
How did I remember that?
Let's jump in the box and
let's
take
have a look at this thing.
Hey?
This will be
What
fun.
else have you heard?
Well, I've heard a lot of things, but not suitable for publication.
I heard there's like a Wonka ticket, like in one in every 100.
Oh yeah, you get a special gift.
Is it
a special gift in one in every 100 or something kits? I don't know. I think it's.
Now we're going to open this one because you're going to build it.
Am I?
Yep.
It's news to me.
I'm
glad you put that knife away.
I put that knife
I'm
out of my reach.
Scared. Let's put that up there. Let's just have a look inside.
Here you go, Marv. Just cut that off. Whip the top off. See if we're one of the lucky ones.
Oh, we're already lucky.
The lucky country.
Yep.
It smells good. What? What? What?
Dare I say it? We've got the lucky donut.
There's a donut in there. It's definitely American.
It's definitely American. Original. That looks like a 300% fat and sugar content donut.
Looks very Walker's.
It does.
Packaged in Japan.
Packaged, shipped to Japan from Walker's across the road here.
That's right.
Then put in this YZ-10 kit. Sent to the States.
Have we got ants in there?
Not yet. You should probably try that, Brett. See if it's any good. Look at that.
Still fresh.
And if you're lucky, one of the kits that we've got outside, you might get a donut in it as well. There's a little bit of residue left, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's
How's that on the freshness level?
That's beautifully fresh. It's like this morning fresh.
It's like, what, it feels like it was only baked maybe an hour ago?
It's lovely.
At Southern Cross Station?
YZ-10 with donuts.
Oh,
look out.
Can you get any better than that?
No, we do have some residue. Looks a bit nasty in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
looks
dear. Oh yes.
Looks like you've been in there.
Yeah. Okay. All
right.
The less said about that, the better.
Let's have a look what's in here.
An under tray.
They even got YOKOMO written on it.
Do you remember a time when the cars didn't come with under trays?
I don't remember a time when they didn't come in under trays. No.
I do.
I remember a lot of people, they would break and they would flap and you know what I mean. There you go.
There we go.
And there is the beautiful, in some people's eyes, YZ-10 body.
Yeah.
So the main differences between the 870 seat and the YZ-10 are in fact the body, the under tray, and the colour of the wheels.
Yeah. I've got to say, that's a lot easier to paint than the Super Doggy shell, which has got all the fins here and the big
like
store.
you've ever painted one of them.
Yeah. That one is easy.
And white wheels. Because what? Associated drivers are just boring.
Yeah, I mean, real men have yellow wheels. We know that.
Real men love pink.
Yeah.
Got a wing.
We sure do. That's a big ass. That's bigger than the doggy one? I think it. I don't know.
I don't know. I've put mine in cotton wool since.
Oh, that's all right. Because you've put the.
I put just a modern one on it.
Yeah.
To crash. I will put it back on for the bash.
Yeah. Oh well. No,
We've got some shock oils. We got 300, 400, and 5,000.
5,000.
Now that is 5,000. Now remember,
I remember someone spent ages and ages trying to put that in the shocks.
And the tyres.
That'll be an elderly gentleman of your acquaintance.
The TR8s, the hot laps, and the TF8s.
So
front and rear.
These are These are at least slightly better than the ones on the the 834 that we looked at the other day.
Yeah.
That were like made of carbon
Oh,
fibre.
look, you've done yourself some mischief here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. You're gonna build this one anyway, so let's have a look at the
Yeah, we can open that up.
FRP chassis.
Yeah.
I'm trying to the delicate combination of opening the bag and gouging the table.
Yeah, and
You know how-
and not getting donut spooge all over you.
Is that the technical term?
It is. How about we move that? I just put my
just
finger in it.
That was deliberate.
Hang on.
You say that to everybody.
Oh man, that's a diabetic coma waiting to happen. What
Box is out
What
the
is
way.
this? I don't even know what that is.
This is a spine. So the original one had like an L bracket.
Yeah.
And it went here. So this is the spine. Doesn't have a top deck. But yeah, here you'll get all the joys of building it. Has
Yeah.
these little alloy brackets here, and that doesn't do much.
We could
It's a visual aid.
Mr. Sims could make a better one of those.
Yeah, or you just put a top deck
Or
on
just
it
put a
and
top
eliminate.
deck on it, and yeah. There's a little bit of
But if
relief.
nothing else, it acts like a belt guide as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, don't lose that, because I'll
No,
need to
we
put it
won't.
on.
You will need that. Now, exactly like the 870.
How
See,
is that
does have the slight remiss of the old days, right?
Yeah, I remember we used to get, and we'd have to spend hours and hours filing those to get the 45-degree shampoo.
To get it just like half a mil
get it-
lower.
yeah.
Right? Half a mil, and we'd spend ages, but that was the fun of it.
Was it?
Yep. Oh, that's what they tell me.
I didn't have a Dremel back then.
I don't think anybody had a Dremel back then.
No, they existed.
Did they?
Yeah. But they were horribly
Remember
expensive and not readily available here.
Peter Krusty Crow had a lathe, and he used to make arms and drive shafts and
Did
lay
he?
shafts and one-way shafts and one-ways. Yeah,
Okay, he was the fan RC of his day then.
that's right. He certainly was.
Is this,
Bag one,
is this the same as the 870?
exactly the same.
Same. So there's no real difference.
Nah, but we've got all the cast alloy motor mount.
Oh, I love those.
Front and rear bulkheads,
How
which
much
is
do
cool.
They weigh a ton.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy, aren't
Yeah.
they? Oil-filled differentials, gear differentials. So
Now
just
that's not original.
No, they would have had ball diffs back in the day, or a
Yes.
one-way in the front. So they use a constant forward drive system.
Someone will
with
be screaming at us now. The OG ones had such and such.
You'll also notice that the belt is slightly thicker. So then it's the same pitch as the on-road, but not 3 mil, they're 4 mil wide.
That would be to allow for the fact you're going to put faster motors in there.
Yeah,
Because the
brushless.
original belt wouldn't last 10 minutes.
No.
I remember they used to strip anyway.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have adjustment on the back. People used to put a turnbuckle on the top. I actually need
Yeah.
to get something like that sorted, I'd say, after this weekend's
Yeah.
testing. So we've got a rear sway bar, and then we've got the nice milky white
Oh,
nylon bulkhead caps.
that matches the donut spoon, Jack.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Comes with a pinion.
Yeah.
Have a look at that. Comes with a pinion.
And not a 32 pitch like the
Not an
834.
opinion. Not an opinion. It's
Right.
very much like Switzerland, but
Right.
a pinion gear, 48 pitch.
Yep.
And it does come with a modern slipper.
Yeah.
So off the YZ-10 two-wheel drive, does come with a slipper and an 84 tooth, a massive spur gear, because the gearbox rate or the transmission ratio on this is 2.26 to 1.
Ooh.
And if you are going to use a brushed motor, like I have, we go from gearing of about 8 to 1 on a brushless motor to a 10 double. I've currently got geared at 12.65 to 1.
Oh.
So it's a 15 tooth and the 84.
Just,
And without modifying the motor mount, that's the smallest pinion I could get.
yep.
What have we got? We've got the hard anodized.
I'm quite happy
alloy
with
shocks.
the things that they've modernised are things that make sense.
Well, the standard shocks were rubbish.
Yeah.
Everybody used to put RC10 shocks on them.
Yeah.
Or associated shocks.
Yeah.
The belts and stuff, like you said, they wouldn't help with the, wouldn't cope
Yeah.
with the current demands.
So they've done things to make it, because they know damn well that everyone's going to put a brushless in anything.
Yeah. The steering, well, it's all new. They're all cast metal.
They're magnesium, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know that they're magnesium, but they're definitely cast alloy.
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium. So really cool. And being YOKOMO, like true to the original, let's zoom in here.
Wow, look at that.
So the front and the rear is the same. The left and rights are different. So the rear one that you use the lower hinge pin goes through here. And when you're using it as a steering knuckle, you put the front kingpin through there.
Okay.
So say when you have a couple of stacks and you crack the kingpin, you can keep it as a spare for the rear. And then if you get stuck, you can take one off the rear and put it on the front.
Okay.
Yeah?
I didn't know that.
And use the, so it's really good and versatile. Does have the
iconic
square hexes, and a lot of RC10s and cars of the era got fitted with those.
Yeah,
didn't they?
we all did it because it just looked cool.
Look cool, and the 2.2 inch.
And you can buy those to fit a lot of other cars now.
Yeah.
I know JC Racing Products make a lot of that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
because they just go into the flat of the drive shaft.
Yeah, and they're just cool.
And the drive shafts, I dare say, are a little bit beefier than ones in the old day. They're just a universal pressed together swing shaft, which is really good. I've had them on mine for quite some time now, not done any problems. Front caster block is very similar to even the modern touring car. Uses a similar sort of thing. Front and rear arms, they are the same. Front and rear arms.
Yep.
So that's really good. Here we have the steering, servo saver and bell crank assembly. So it has like a spring-loaded servo saver, which is true. Got this horrible sort of Z bend wire here.
They were shocking.
Yeah, on my one I've actually got an upgraded part from a company in Perth called Unfair RC. It's got like a carbon brace which is ball raced.
Yeah, that's
like,
much.
And the main thing is that it's not that it's weak or going to break, but it actually, because it's such a small diameter, it elongates the plastic holes on the plastic bell cranks
very
here
quickly,
and gets really sloppy.
Yeah.
Sloppy?
Yeah,
definitely
first
sloppy.
one then the other.
Here we have a wing mount, wing wire, which is really cool. Front bumper bar.
That's just the bag of screws.
And some wheel nuts.
Yeah, and that's that.
That's that.
It's not for you.
A
nothing new.
quick, easy build. Now it can't be a proper unboxing without having a look at the instructions.
Yep.
Can it? You got to know what you're in for.
And for once, this is actually no one else's kit. It's not the Fiender's kit or someone
Well, this
else.
will go in the Hearns vault.
Whoa.
When we're done, so it's
Yep.
going to be an exclusive.
Whoa.
We might even see if we can con somebody into painting it. We'll see how inspirational it is.
Yeah, if it gets painted, it'll be done in Clifflet colours.
Clifflet colours.
Team Moo.
Team Moo.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Here you go.
Well, they went all out on the stickers, didn't they?
They actually didn't include the sticker sheet from the 870. I'm not surprised, but yeah.
No. But back in the day, that's all they did. They was very basic stickers.
I'm surprised not to see some associated ones in there.
Yeah.
So the instructions have been amended in looks. And I should add that this has been released by Associated to celebrate the 60th anniversary. So this won't be regular stock. This is a one-off deal. Yeah, to celebrate the 60th anniversary.
It's the 60th anniversary of Team Associated, but we're not talking of this car.
No.
Because Associated go back long before the actual RC-10.
Yes, they certainly do. The RC-10's only 40.
Yeah. So they've been around for 20 years with Roger Curtis, Gene Hustings.
So here you go. Look at these instructions.
Are they
Very cool.
Are they the same as the
I can't remember.
Super Dog?
It's been a year and a half since I think it is.
Do you remember how to get home tonight?
Yes.
I'll put you on the train later, and I'll get
it?
I'll get a carer for you.
A carer. You can see straight up bolting the bulkheads to the chassis.
Yeah.
All hex head hardware, which is nice, and metric. So big wins there. See, there's the spine that goes into the chassis.
I never knew about. Never saw that.
Yeah, that's still
I
located
never really
on.
took a lot of
on
notice of these. I was not a YOKOMO man at the time, and I went, YOKOMO.
Well, you didn't know what you were missing with your hot shot.
No.
got
By
this
the time
slipper.
we're talking here, I was Optimus.
Optimus, yeah.
Yeah.
So here we have the slipper and lay shaft, and that's really good because that's going to take a lot of the load, when set correctly, a lot of the load off of the belts and the drivetrain. So you want to set that up to be a little bit sympathetic because these gear diffs are not going to have any give in them whatsoever.
Not like the ball disc would have.
No, not like the ball diffs, exactly. Yeah, it goes in, obviously, tells you where to put your 5,000 weight oil. We might highlight that for you.
Yeah, you get a whole lot of them, put arrows at your... You just come in every 10 minutes and when I'm getting ready to do that.
Front and rear belts go on. It's actually a really quick, easy build. Like, they're very simplistic compared to the modern cars.
So am I.
Well, it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Front end.
Note position.
Note position, yeah, left and right.
What I am missing is the amusing translations, like in the Tamiya manuals.
Yes, and the pictures.
Welschengrippen and...
Welschengrippen and Schlugenbergen.
Yeah, names that we just made up.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, servo saver assembly, getting together.
You'd have to change. Do we need servo savers these days? All our servos have got metal gears.
They're all metal gears and they're really reliable.
Yeah.
None of our race cars run servo savers.
No.
8-scale buggies still do, but I mean they operate a little bit of a different.
I always feel the need to have one on the car because I'm just so used to it. But you probably don't need them.
glue the tyres, off you go. You
Yeah.
got yourself a Team YOKOMO YZ-10.
YZ-10, how good? I mean, that'll be done by lunch, surely. If I
The
go
big
for-
words.
Yeah. Yeah, plus I'll need to go to the toilet 2 or 3 times in between, so that'll slow it down.
Well, I'm Brett from Hearns Hobbies,
I'm Tony from Hearns Hobbies.
and thanks for watching us unbox the Team YOKOMO
There it is.
YZ-10.
It's not boxed.